Shalom. I just want to start off by saying, Call Halayim La Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Chahagwadash. Want to give double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, peace and salutations to all for lacking the Akim spreading truth throughout the four corners of the earth. My name is Asha Allah, and today I just want to talk about how we're not supposed to lay up for ourselves treasures upon earth, man. And I'll start off with that scripture. It's Matthew 6. Matthew 6 and verse 19, it says, Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. So it's saying here that we're not supposed to store up treasures here upon this earth, man. Why? Because ultimately everything here is corrupt, is defiled. We can grab here in this Job 9:24. It says what? Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So this is you want an indicator on or you want a clue on who the wicked is. Just do a quick Google search on the prophets, man, on the judges, on the chief judge himself, the Messiah, Yahweh Shai, who people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. And you would see that the wicked have covered the faces of the judges thereof. But nevertheless, it says that the earth is given into his hand. And with the earth being in his hand, the earth and the people that are in, are defiled, man, are polluted. This is Isaiah 24. And I could just start verse 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. We can look up that word languish. And it says what? To be weak, to droop, to languish, to be exhausted, to grow feeble. Right, so this earth is feeble, is weak. It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. All right, so this earth is defiled, man. Everything under this earth, everything in this earth is defiled, man. Under what? Under the rulership of the wicked. Even down to our food and our water source. It's all defiled, man. It's all polluted. So why would you want to lay up treasures here? It says where thieves can break through and steal. We know this so-called white man, Esau Edom, and he's the ultimate thief. And you can see that in history. Quick, let me just grab this Micah 2:10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction. We know that this is not our rest, man. So we ought not to lay up treasures here. That this place is polluted. Under what? Under the rulership of the wicked. It says it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction, man. So you having things laid up here, you having all your eggs in one basket. When it comes to laying up your treasures upon earth, man, you just you gonna perish with them treasures, man. Real quick, we can go to let's see, it's 2 Peter 3. 2 Peter 3, and I start at verse 10. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with a fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Right. So when them ICBMs come down, everything's gonna be burnt up, man. It says the earth and the works therein. So everything that you laid up, man, is going to be gone anyway. So why would you put all your eggs in one basket here? Going back to this Matthew 6. I'm gonna just read verse 20. It says, "But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart also. There will your heart be also." Right. So it said unto us to lay up your treasures in the heavens, man. You know, where these things cannot be touched, where these things cannot be polluted. You know, because this place is going to pass away, man. This place has a judgment coming onto it. I want to go back to that 2 Peter. 2 Peter 3:11, it says, "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking forward and hastening unto the coming of the day of our of the Most High, you know, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness." Right? And that's what we do when we lay up our treasures upon heavens, man. You know, we're looking towards that promise. We're looking towards the new heavens and the new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. You know, we're putting all our eggs in that basket. You know, because this place has to pass away. Everything in it has to go. You know, nothing can be taken with us, man. And it says, you know, as the scripture says, you know, we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. That's Hebrews. Let's see. What is that? This is Hebrews 13. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 14 says, "For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come." Right. You know, we're seeking that place where that new heaven, the new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. You know, and it only comes when we are storing up our treasures upon heaven. You know, storing up that spiritual bank account. You know, setting our affections on things above. This is Colossians. Let's see. Colossians 3:2. It says, "Set your affections on the things above, and not on things on the earth," man. Right, because we know that this earth, like we know that the works that are in here is going to be is going to pass away. You know, it's going to melt with fervent heat. That's why our affections, you know, the things that we think about, you know, are the things in heaven, man, and what's to come. You know, a new heaven, a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. And that only comes. Let's see. Let's grab this scripture real quick. What's that? 2nd Esdras. Second Esdras 4. And verse 28, it says, but as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. If therefore that is which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. Right, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the place sown with good, as the scriptures said. You know, looking for that new earth and new heavens wherein dwell righteousness. But it also says that the place wherein evil, that, you know, verse 29. Let me just reread it again. 2nd Esdras 4:29. It says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. So this evil has to pass away, man. That's why it said not to lay up our treasures upon earth, man. Right? Because the works thereof and everything here is going, it can't be brought with us. It has to pass away, man. We are pilgrims upon this earth. This is First Peter 1. Let's see. Slovakia. Yep, this is 1 Peter 2:11. It says, dearly beloved, I beseech you, as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts, which warreth against the soul. So we're pilgrims here, man. And it says what? To abstain from fleshly lusts, which warreth against the soul, man. That's what laying upon your treasures here, and that's what it produces, man. Fleshly lust. And it says what? It says that it warreth against your soul. Let me just grab this word pilgrim real quick. It says what? A person traveling to a holy place. And that's what we are, man. We're on a mission. We're on a pilgrimage, because when you go back, the word pilgrimage says act of journeying through a strange country to a holy place, a long journey undertaken by a pilgrim. We're journeying through a strange place, man. We're trying to go home. This is why that Micah 2:10 says, arise ye and depart. Man, don't put all your eggs in one basket here. Don't put no eggs in a basket here, man. Set your affections on the things above, man. Set your affections on the heavens, man. Because we're heading back to that holy place. We're heading home. So hopefully this is edifying. I just want to end off by saying, Call Halayim La Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Rachak Wadash. Want to give double honors to the apostles on the elders' great millstone. Peace and salutations to Phalek and the Ak and Spanish truth. That's four corners of the earth. Shalom.